What chemicals created the burning garbage barrel smell that has persisted since the deadly wildfire that ripped through Lahaina in August? Should he believe government agencies' assessment of when the air, land and water will be safe enough for his family to return? Or will political and economic pressures to rebuild and restore Maui's robust tourism industry, where visitors normally spend $14 million a day, lead officials to view test results through rose-tinted glasses? Getting the tourism tax revenue back seems very important to them, Skousen said. It makes you wonder if the tests might be biased. The fire blew out Skousen's windows and filled his home with ash, but the building still stands and he hopes to move back in there one day. The house next door burned down. Skousen wants a second opinion on the government's environmental assessments, preferably from an expert with a stake in the community. But raw data is not easy to find, and experts say the long-term health effects of fires like the one that consumed Lahaina are mostly unknown. There are no national standards for a property damaged by a nearby fire that detail how clean it is. At least 100 people and thousands were displaced in the August 8 wildfire. 2 months later, nearly 7,000 people were still in short-term accommodation. Debris left behind includes electrical cables, plastic pipes and vehicle tires, which emit dangerous dioxins when burned, lead from melted vehicles or old house paint, and arsenic-laden ash from termite-resistant building materials. After a massive wildfire burned 1,000 homes in Colorado's Boulder County in 2021, health officials learned that even professionally repaired homes were often still contaminated with ash, coal and other toxic substances long after the fire, said Bill Hayes, the county's air quality programmer coordinator. High winds, like the ones that plagued Maui during this summer's wildfire, force fine particulate matter into every crack, Hayes said. These particles would remain inside window panes, behind light switches, between tiles, and elsewhere until the winds started again and polluted the house again. Char is carcinogenic, so we would never say that any level of these particles is safe, Hayes said. This has become a challenge in cleanliness, determining the level of when will it be clean enough. State and federal agencies have released regular updates on Lahaina's relative safety. The water in much of the town is still unsafe to drink and visitors have been advised to use protective gear in affected areas, while officials say pregnant women and children should stay away from burn area. The Hawaii Department of Education says schools above burned part of town are safe. Crews have installed air quality monitors throughout town and are spraying the ground with sealant to prevent toxic ash from entering the ocean or spreading around. An attorney representing Skousen and nearly 24 Lahaina residents filed a public records requ.